Hey everyone, Rydia here. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. Well, before we go any further, I do want to point out that I did buy some Fuma Shurikens. I also bought some diamond equipment for everybody that needed it. Diamond arm gear. I think it was only Sid that needed a diamond glove. And I bought one more, I think, diamond armlet for, I think, Rosa. Yeah. Just so I could have an extra one. Well, not an extra one, but she needs one. I think that's all I bought. But just make sure everybody has either diamond gloves if they can equip them, or diamond armlets if they cannot equip the diamond gloves. Lightning protection is critical. I also bought 5 Fuma Shurikens for Edge to throw later. So there we go. I mean, just take a look at my equipment. Everybody's got diamond stuff. Except for Rydia. She doesn't need a diamond armlet because she has the Luminous Robe. So, you know, she really doesn't need it. Oh, not the Luminous Robe. She has the gold hairpin. Sorry. That's the best headgear in the game for Rydia. At least until the post-game, I think. In fact, the gold hairpin might just be the best for her, period. It has lightning protection on it. She's the only one that really doesn't need it. Everybody else needs some sort of diamond equipment. Now let's go back. Now also, I have finally figured out how to do multi-track audio recording, so my audio won't be slightly desynced from the video anymore, theoretically. I think I've got it all set up properly, so there we go. We need to go get Artemis arrows out, and I'm actually going to get the Gungnir out. I wasn't planning on doing that, but you know what? It's throw elemental. It could be useful for Edge for one boss fight and one normal enemy. So, yeah, why not? I think it's technically more efficient. We want Artemis arrows because they do more damage versus dragons. And the Gungnir. Now, this is not my first attempt at recording this because unfortunately my video corrupted, which really pissed me off, but whatever. It is what it is. So this is what I'm bringing. If you don't see it here, I'm not bringing it. High potions just don't cut it anymore. We got enough remedies. I actually bought some remedies. I think I bought them at the Dwarven Castle. I just got up to 10 total. I didn't buy 10. I think I just bought a few of them, but whatever. You know, elixirs, X potions, remedies, they're the way to go. I stored those mega elixirs because you're not really supposed to have them in the original game. Yeah. I mean, we're only going to encounter giant type enemies, mage type enemies, enemies weak to throw, as well as dragons. A lot of dragons. I've just got the Aura Staff. Although you really don't need the Aura Staff, but I don't know. Technically, I don't have a better staff for Rosa yet, so I'm going to bring it. I don't know. I could go crazy and equip it in the middle of a battle for some reason. Nah, I might want to, I don't know, heal between battles or something and record it? What? No. And, I might want to, I don't know, get a little bit extra oomph out of Rosa's healing mid-battle, or at the end of battle, right? Man, I can't talk today. Sorry about that. Yeah, my footage was just unusable. However, I do have a plan now of when I can end the episodes. I'm just gonna run from these guys. Now, Rydia gets her final spell at level 60. Once she does, I will be running from every single battle for the rest of the game unless it's a new enemy. I would like to get to level 60 in the final dungeon, so I will fight every enemy until then. I'm just gonna run. Now, the reason why I'm not... Oh, that was free experience. I should have fought that one. The reason why I'm not going to level up past that is because at level 70, for whatever reason, your stat gains become random. It's not completely random. There's like a chart or a table or something that determines what it can and can't be. some sort of formula or something, but your stats can actually go down, believe it or not. Yeah, I'm not kidding. You know how, like, Tella lost strength when he leveled up? Yeah, that can happen to everybody at that point, including for any stat. So, except for HP, I think, and MP. But, yeah, it's really bad. We're gonna make a save here. I really would recommend not dealing with it. Yeah, okay, this one's good. Okay, sorry about that. I actually screwed up. I went the wrong way. Anyway, I decided to equip the Mage Masher on Edge by default, but keep that Kiku-Ichimonji for later, obviously. Yeah, I don't know how I went the wrong way, but somehow I went the wrong way. So I figured, I just saved. Let's just go back and try again. The one on the right restores MP, so let's go. Let's talk to these crystals. Yeah, there's some powerful weapons, basically ultimate equipment. We've already got the ultimate equipment for the other characters. That was in the previous dungeon. Yeah, we gotta go after Golbez and Fusoya. Now, I will be going through this dungeon a second time next week with a different party that is a bit more effective. A lot more effective, actually. But this is the original 5 that you had. I wanted to go through the dungeon with them. We'll also fight the final boss next week as well. Yes, I will do, obviously, the post-game. Now, in the stats version, you had to go through 8 of these crystal flashes, but I think here it's only 5. Thank God. Because it was obnoxious beyond belief. By the way, if you haven't stolen Artemis arrows from Moon Maidens, you can do so here, in this room, or you could have just gone back to Lair of the Father and stolen those Artemis arrows. I would highly recommend doing it. They're so good for the final dungeon. Anyway, we're gonna go north to the fork, and then you're gonna go east. There's a bit of an invisible wall, lots of invisible walls in this dungeon. It's a long area. I mean, it'll take us a good couple hours to get through it, so about an hour and a half, I'd say. Alright, what do we got? Dark Sage and Moon Maiden. This is why I have the Mage Masher on. And if that doesn't do it, good, it did. I would have had Rosa follow that up. You could also have Rosa, you know, if you encounter, yeah, the Moon Maidens, they are immune to magic. But you could mini them if you'd want, if you'd like. I think you can mini the Dark Sage, too. I know you can mini the Moon Maidens. Keep in mind, if the Moon Maiden is alone, she'll run away. Oh, she can still petrify you with, like, that embrace thing that fully heals you, but fully petrifies you. Don't worry about it. I mean, you should be more than fast enough to take her out now. Here we go. Armored Fiend, the giant type enemy. Sometimes you'll fight a battle of an Armored Fiend with a Moon Maiden and a, we're gonna switch over to the Faerie Claw. And a, Dark Sage, Ogrekiller, and Angel Arrows. Let her get that off. That might do it. Yes, it did. Sometimes I need a little bit of extra help with Edge tripping in. Sometimes it'll take 4 attacks. Like, it just has a lot of HP. 12,000. So sometimes either Edge or Rosa will be just slightly not enough to do the 3rd attack there. But yeah, if you do fight the that battle with the 3 enemies there, the Moon Maiden, the Armored Fiend, and the Dark Sage, I'd actually have Rosa and Kain go after the Dark Sage. You might even want to jump the Dark Sage with Kain and aim with Rosa. Have Cecil and Edge get their giant weapons, go after the Armored Fiend. And Rydia can help out with like a nice flare spell. Don't worry about your MP. You're gonna run out here. It's fine. Alright. Oh, I forgot to equip those silencing arrows back. That's alright. Maybe I should have kept them on. Yes, I think this is... Yeah, we want to preemptively equip giant weapons now. Remember that Edge's attack is long range so long as the Moonring blade is in his right hand. I also want the Moonring blade because it's throw elemental. It would be useful here. Alright, let's take out this guy. 2 of them. Unfortunately, they ambushed me. I'm not going to bother switching my Rose because I don't think I'm going to need to. I'm going to go ahead and jump the one in the back. Since Rose is in the front row, I'm going to use the regular attack command. Really? And, should we use Flare? Yeah, let's use Flare. He'll counter magic with Beam, but Flare is totally worth using for it. You could also use Bio, although it's not as strong. Really? That didn't do it? I'm surprised. We win the Black Garb. It's a piece of armor for Edge. I'm going to equip it. It's a little bit better for Edge overall, I think. You do lose some strength. Let's see, you got 60 strength, 48 speed, 51 speed, 55 strength. I think that's a worthy trade. I wouldn't get rid of it. I would, even if you're not using Edge, I would keep it for him for post-game, potentially. It's useful. So we're gonna... I think we're gonna... I like to use the teleport spell. You don't have to, but why not? Now, unfortunately, you have to walk down, then up, and yes, I've gotten in a battle there before. Now, a little bit of a time saver that you can do. Mash Kiraja. Restore your MP. That way you don't have to use the HP recovery one. And yes, it is really bothering me that Rosa has 2,999 HP. You have no idea how much that is irritating me. It's like 1 away from 3,000. Seriously? No, you can't walk up there. It's stupid map design. I don't know what to tell you. Yes, you have to go through this every time you teleport out. We're gonna go west this time. The next chest is gonna be very, very good for Rosa. What do we got this time? Okay, let's keep on trucking. Again, really? Oh, well, here's a different formation anyway. We'll have Edge take out the Dark Sage. And then we'll just kind of attack the other ones. Moon Maidens have very high magic defense, so Rydia sucks here. Sad to say. Much as I like Rydia, she's just not very good against the Moon Maidens. Whack 'em, Rydia! Yeah! It's one of the few times I'd actually consider using a whip. What? They dropped a Minerva bustier? Oh my god, you're kidding me. Oh wow, you're not supposed to get that for a while. That's... I am teleporting out and saving that. Are you crazy? That is a rare drop. That's like an ultra rare drop. I'm gonna equip that right away on Rosa. Don't go out of your way for that. You will find one in this dungeon. But holy cow, that's an amazing piece of equipment. Because I'm going to equip that on Rosa here. And, well, let's take a look. 63 strength, 27 speed. I equipped that on her. She gets a huge speed bonus. She's got 42 speed now. 55 stamina. She does lose a lot of spirit and intellect. but 73 strength. She's now stronger than Edge and Kain. Almost as strong as Cecil. I mean, it's an amazing, amazing piece of armor for Rosa if you're using her as an archer like I am. Rydia can equip it as well, and it's actually really good for her if you're using her as a physical fighter. I don't have a whip to show you that, but if I did, I would show it to you. Yeah, I mean, how much strength would it give Rydia? I was not expecting to get that. 43. That's not bad. I want the Luminous Robe. I gotta be careful because we have that extra black belt key now. Yeah, I'm gonna equip it. No, I want to save. I want to save. Save. Oh my god. Sorry, I didn't mean to teleport out again, but I was so close to the entrance, and that is just a ludicrously good weapon. Or a piece of armor for what I'm doing right now. I'm stunned that I got that. That is... I have played this game like 1,000 times, and I have never... Well, I've played it like 5 or 6 times total. And I have never, ever gotten that to drop from the Moon Maidens. I'm sorry, I'm like really happy about that. That is going to turn Rosa into a monster for the rest of this area. Don't go out of your way for that. If you happen to get it, equip it. But Rosa will get that our piece of armor anyway towards the end of the dungeon, and it'll still be useful by then. So it's just now it'll be even extra useful. I mean, she can basically one-shot Dark Sages now, I'd imagine. In fact, I'm pretty sure she can. So I'm gonna just stick to the Fairy Claws with Edge, which is just wow. I can't believe that. Battle. Nice. Okay. Work your magic, Rosa. Kiku-Ichimonji is better against the Moon Maiden, but I'd have to actually switch to it. Oh, that didn't one-shot him. That's unfortunate. Still, it's a lot more damage. That's with her weaker arrows, by the way, because silencing arrows are the weakest of the arrows that we've got. That's not bad. 4,000 damage for a weak arrow? Wow. That's good. So we're going to go ahead and grab this here. Now, this is it's guarded by Moon Maidens and Dark Sages, so we're going to want the Mage Masher. I guess maybe I should stick to the Angel Arrows then. Yeah, probably. And then have, Edge should still one-shot the Dark Sage that way. But yeah, I want to have the Silencing Arrows on and the Mage Masher. I think, yes. Rydia is not very good, but she could use Bio against the Sages. I think there's 2 Dark Sages here. Yeah. Let's find out. Maybe Rosa just got unlucky. That's 7,500. That's more or less what I was expecting. But I know Silencing Arrows aren't great. Let's see. Do we need to... Come on, Rosa. I believe in you. Not quite. Close, though. Really close, actually. Rydia, just sit there and look awesome. And Rydia's just like, don't I always? Like, yeah, I guess you do. You know what? Artemis arrows, they're your strongest arrows. Aw, man. What do you got, Rosa? Wow, that's not bad. This should drop a Sage's Staff for... That didn't kill you? You're kidding me, right? Ah, he ran away. Whatever. Sage's Staff. Okay, good. That's a piece of armor for... Well, let's remove that temporarily. Let's see here. 64 Spirit. I believe the Sage's Staff gives her 15 spirit. Yeah, 79 spirit. Okay, yeah, it's really good. You know, let's stick with the angel arrows for now. Minerva Bustier, because why not? I wish you could equip the power armlet, but oh well. Well, I wouldn't even be able to use it here anyway. Yeah, I think we're alright there. So, yeah, hold on to the Sage's Staff. It's Rosa's new staff for bosses, although I wouldn't use it normally. Sorry for the cut here. I just go in that teleporter. My footage keeps corrupting. I have no idea what's going on. I'm trying to salvage it with editing. Kill this Dark Sage. This is a simple enough battle. That ought to do it. Man, Rosa would normally do like 800 to that guy, or that girl, with silencing arrows. Alright, well here we are. Work your magic, Rosa! Oh, that's amazing! Do I still need help with the Fairy Claws? Oh, somehow I do. Oh my god, Rosa, you're amazing! Oh, that's incredible. Get those angel arrows on, right? Yeah. We're gonna go through the door here. Uh-oh. That's not good. I did it this out, but we're only gonna fight this boss and then be done. Let's see, Fairy Claws. Why don't you and Rosa team up to take out that one in the back? And then, Kain and Cecil can attack the one in the front. Yeah, that was not as many hits as I was hoping for, Rosa. Oh well. You can't multi-target. Yeah, let's use Quake. You can't multi-target Flare. I mean, would you want to? Probably not. That should do pretty good. Man, I was hoping that would one-shot one of them. Or take out one of them. I don't care about the beam counter. It's not that much to worry about. Come on, Rosa. Work your magic. Sorry, I was like legit dumbfounded by getting... What the hell is going on? Getting the Artemis arrows. Wow. Attack! Stop doing this to me, game. That's less... Wow. Cecil. I know he's in the back, but still, man. It's pretty pathetic. Kain, you suck. You just hold this party back, man. Such a waste of space you are right now. Oh, well. Oh, Silver Dragon! That guy's new. Okay. Artemis arrows. I need some Artemis arrows. Kiku-Ichimonji. Artemis arrows. Take him down, Rosa! Oh, Rosa. You're amazing! Silver Dragon. You can use Stop on him if you'd like. He is susceptible to it. But Artemis arrows with the Minerva Bustier will get the job done. You don't have that. Simple Artemis arrows will still do, you know, 3,000-4,000 to them. I'd still use Stop on him probably in that instance, but I don't need to. You see how strong Rosa is? Very strong. Okay, alright, now you're starting to irritate me. Uh-oh, it's a bone dragon! Okay, so we've got another enemy here. We're gonna use Artemis arrows and Faerie, because he's weak to fire. If I can ever get to Rydia to actually cast the spell. Thank you. Faerie, and a nice little Artemis arrow. And that'll do the trick. Maybe Excalibur is in order. Oh my god, Rosa. That's 7,200 damage from her. Might even be more than Rydia can do right now. No. What was I thinking? Okay. So, before we go any further, now... I have the Minerva bustier. I'm thinking if I want to use Artemis arrows against this guy instead. I don't think so, because it'll trigger a slow counter. So let's just do what we usually do. Sage's Staff, Sage's Miter, Luminous Robe, Rune Armlet. We'll get a couple of Kirages going. Any Kiras to top up? Yeah. Good. So we're gonna want to do that. We need to cast Float for certain reasons. He has an Earthquake counter that I actually want to trigger. And oh, if I didn't have Holy, I would for sure use the Artemis arrows. But I do. I think Holy is better. You could use Flare, but I'm actually going to use Bahamut because it triggers a counter that I want to trigger. And Cecil, I think, is fine as is. Yes. Okay, good. Just make sure you got Float, and we'll kick his ass. I'm going to Spider Silk here. This will be the last thing I do for this episode. Okay, so this guy, get a Spider Silk going. Oh, actually, I'm going to use the jump ability. Well, first I'm going to use Bahamut. This guy has Maelstrom, so I don't want to deal with that. So essentially, every time you hit him with a physical attack, he'll counter with Slow. That's annoying. Every time you hit him with a summon, he'll counter with Earthquake. We're immune. It does nothing. And his counters take away his actual turn. It basically fills up his ATB automatically, and he just takes an action immediately. I think that's how it's working. But if you keep doing this, he'll never be able to use Earthquake on, or Slow on, not Slow, Maelstrom on you, and then he won't be able to kill you. So that's the way to go. Between the Slow counter and the Earthquake counter, he can't do anything. And one Slow's not really going to be that big a deal. Holy does not trigger a counterattack. I'm just using it for the damage. I don't want to trigger 2 Slows unless I had no choice but to. Like if I didn't have the Holy spell, then okay. But yeah. Flare doesn't trigger a counterattack either, but that's bad. Like, I want the counter. That's not going to do anything. Oh yeah, and Cecil and Edge, they're here to look pretty. What? Did you expect Cecil to do something? No. We get the Murasame, the worst sword ever for Edge, because it lowers his speed, and it's completely useless. Yeah, I don't know what the point of this sword is. I mean, if you know what the point of it is, let me know. I mean, you could throw it, I guess. 56, 49, 44, 61. Yeah, it's terrible. And it lowers his spirit, so he loses magic defense. Yeah, it sucks. It's a terrible, terrible weapon for him. I would highly recommend not equipping it. But let's get out of here. We're going to save. I'm going to be done. I'm probably going to check this footage, make sure it's good, because I don't want to deal with that again. I can't believe I got that Minerva bustier. That's amazing. I am so happy about that. Should I just use a cottage? No. Let's do what we're supposed to, Ryzen. Don't be lazy. So, yeah, I'm going to save here and end because I figure it'll be convenient for you if you're playing along with me. Alright, so yeah, this is Ryzen. Thanks for watching. Next time, we'll continue further. Take care, everyone.